Here's a quick tutorial on how you can receive funds from Bybit into your Solana wallet and how to send funds back from your Solana wallet into Bybit so you can cash it out for government fiat currency. So here we are at dupe.ag, come to the middle and then click Welcome to Solana. Then click Get Started. We already have a Solana wallet, we're good to go. Scroll on down, click on Centralized Exchanges, and we've got 4 different guides here. We're going to use Bybit's. Click Read Guide. Now they do have a written guide, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. So I've logged into Bybit. Bybit is a centralized exchange where you can go and buy or sell your crypto tokens. But for our purposes, this is a way to verify our identity so that we can then deposit US dollars or euros or pounds or something like that, and then we can buy our own crypto. So after you've gone ahead and bought some crypto such as Solana or USDC, we can then go up to the top here where it says Assets and then click on Withdraw. Now we've got a couple of different wallets up here. We have Solflare Wallet, Phantom, Trust Wallet, Coinbase, and we've got Backpack. We have a little bit of Solana in this wallet because I've already used it for other tutorials. If you're just going to be playing on the Solana network, these 3 wallets, these are probably the wallets you want to use. Otherwise, if you're playing on Ethereum or other networks like Base, you may want to use Trust Wallet or Coinbase Wallet. So let's go and withdraw some SOL. Come up to where it says BTC and let's type in SOL, then click on Solana, then let's go up to our wallets and we need to click Receive and copy the address. Come here to where it says wallet address and we need to paste in our address. Then click on SOL and then type in the amount, as an example, 0.3. And then before we click on confirm, let's double check this address completely. So back into our wallet, click on receive, and we want to double check the first 5 and the last 5 characters to double check that everything is exactly matching. We only ever copy and paste, we never ever freehand type. With Phantom, we click receive, double check it here. With Backpack, click receive, double check it here. Trust Wallet is a little bit different. We need to make sure that we have Solana toggled on. Click on Manage Crypto, type in SOL and ensure that it is toggled on. Then click on SOL, receive. This is a different address, but you still copy it and paste it and double check it. And with Coinbase, click receive and double check here, your Solana address. Copy that and double check it. Now there is a transaction fee here with 0.01 SOL. Then we click confirm. Then we click submit. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to send a verification code to our email and then we have to add a 2-factor code here. Now our withdrawal has been submitted. The Solana blockchain is very fast. It would take less than a couple of seconds. However, a centralized exchange normally has to do batch withdrawals. It can take a few minutes or sometimes even a couple of hours. You can see down the bottom here, SOL withdrawal history, that this is pending. We'll give it a refresh in a few minutes and we'll see it go. In the meantime, let's also do a USDC withdrawal. Click on the coin, then select USDC. Once again, go to your wallet address, receive, copy, paste it, and then click chain type and make sure you're selecting Solana. I'm going to send 100 USDC. There's going to be a $1 USDC charge, but I will still receive 100 and I'm just going to be charged 101. Now remember, before we click confirm, we need to double check our address is exactly the same and it's correct. Also, if you're new to crypto, by all means, go and send a very small amount first. You could send 1 USDC. Yes, it'd be a $1 fee, but at least you can see if it's correct and make sure that it's received in your wallet before you send a larger amount. So let's go up to our wallet, we'll click on receive, and we just want to double check the first 5 and the last 5 characters are exactly the same. And remember, we're always going to copy the address and paste it. We will never ever freehand type. We know this is correct, so let's click confirm, click submit, and then we do the next step, send a verification code, put in our 2-factor code, and then click next step. The withdrawal application has been submitted. Click confirm, and we can see down the bottom here that this is pending and our Solana has been sent. Okay, so a few minutes has passed and we can see down here that these transactions have been sent. If we click on the actual links, like this one, we can see it says, sorry, we're unable to locate this transaction hash, meaning this transaction actually didn't make it to the blockchain. Exactly the same with this one right here. They haven't actually sent the crypto. Now, if we check our USDC, we can see it has left our account, but as this is a centralized system, we actually haven't received the USDC. This sometimes happens when Bybit submits a transaction, but for whatever reason it doesn't go through, they still mark it as it being sent. What will typically happen is maybe within the hour, they'll rescan to see if it actually went through. If for any reason that you don't actually receive it, just come down here and just type in, I didn't receive my withdrawal. Click on this one, and then after 30 minutes, go and submit a case. In the space of those few minutes, we actually did receive our crypto. So let's have a look at these transactions here. Give them a refresh. It did actually make it. It just took longer than expected. So now we've got our crypto, we can go to dupe.ag, we can buy whatever tokens we want, we can do whatever we want in DeFi. Now there may come a time when you want to send some of your crypto back to Bybit so you can turn it into Australian dollars, US dollars, etc., and then put it in your bank account. To do so, just come back to Bybit, click on deposit, and then select which token you want to deposit. Let's do USDC, then we need to choose a chain. We'll select Solana, then click acknowledge, and copy this address. Then go to our wallet, select the token, so USDC, click send, paste it in, and make sure you're checking all of the characters. You can of course scan the QR code here as well. Select how much you want to send. I know this is correct. Then click send, and then confirm. So the transaction has completed. If we do a refresh of our wallet or check another wallet like Phantom, we can see we have no USDC. Now it could take a few minutes for Bybit to actually register it. So in the meantime, let's send some Solana. Choose coin to deposit, Sol, click acknowledge. There is a minimum deposit amount of 0.01 Sol. Copy the address, go to whichever wallet we're using. We'll use Coinbase now. Click send. We can type in the amount, such as $10, or we can click this, and then we can type in how much we actually want to send. So we'll do 0.1 Sol, then click next, paste in the address, double checking the first 5 and the last 5 characters. That's correct. Then click send. Looks like I need to put in my password again, so we'll unlock this, and we're good. Now remember, if you're new to crypto, by all means just send a very small amount. So you could send the minimum, 0.01 Sol, and once you know it has been received and that there were no mistakes, you can send more. Now you can see down the bottom here, we've got 100 USDC. It says pending, so Bybit has registered that it's been received, and it may just take a few minutes to show up in your Bybit account. The Sol transaction will come through soon as well, and if you have any issues not being able to receive them, just go into your wallet, go to the recent transaction, select the transaction, open the transaction ID, copy this, and then open up this, and just let them know with the transaction ID. Then when you're ready to sell for fiat currency, just go to buy crypto, one-click buy, make sure you've selected sell, type in the amount, maybe 300 USDC, into euros or whatever you want to do, sell it and send it to your bank. That's all for this tutorial. Catch you in the next one.